Welcome back to this Guild Wars Let's Play. You're Sambo, Seraphis heals a lot, and joining us is the very pink Regina J. Lacerda amongst the pretty fireworks. How are you this evening, my lady? Oh,
I'm very well tonight. How are you, Sambo?
Oh, I'm very well as well. I'm on the 4th week of my Christmas holidays. I've still got a week left. I'm so happy.
Oh, lucky you.
I know. But, you know what, before we go any further, is that you? Is that your doing in the background? By the way, welcome, folks, to you watching from home. I'm hoping that you guys can see what is going on in the background here. We've got fireworks going off. Is that you, Regina J. Lacerda?
No, it's not actually me. No, someone else has graciously started a fireworks display for us, which was very nice of them.
Exactly, they knew we were going to start filming.
You can usually tell the person who starts a fireworks display because there'll be a mirror ball above their head.
Oh, yeah, good point, just like appears with you. Although, I must say, in the area that we're currently in, can you imagine trying to run around and find that person? I mean, it would take quite a while. Now, look, before we go any further...
Lion's Arch is huge.
Oh, yep. Lion's Arch,
yeah.
It is, it's massive. And yes, folks, that's where we are. And don't worry, we're going to have a good old look around because we've been wanting to come here for a long time. You can see on the map, by the way. Here we are, just a quick refresher. If we zoom right out, there's where we started, over in Ascalon. And, of course, as you know, following those little pins on the map there, we sort of trunched our way across the Shiver Peak there, the mountain range, and then down through the Griffin's Mouth and into the gates of Kryta, and then of course that has led us here to Lion's Arch, which is super exciting. We've got our travel boat down there. Everything is starting to happen now. But yes, before we go any further, I am sure that everybody watching, including me, would like me to run off a cliff for a start. Would like to know. Actually, let's get up close. I'm going to go past you a little bit so we can zoom right in. Here we go. What on earth is that hat? Because that looks amazing. Not only is it pink, but it looks like a really nice wintry, warmish sort of hat. Where on earth did you get that from?
Well, this is actually the festive winter hood. It was the gift from Dwayna for the Winter's Day Festival.
Hang on. Is that the Winter's Day Festival that I missed by chance?
That is, and you also missed getting this.
Oh, hang on, we'll zoom right in on you again. Oh, it's a warm knitted scarf by the looks of things. Really? Hang on, okay.
And this.
Oh, my lord.
And this.
Oh, God. Oh, man, Reggie is just rubbing it in now. Can you believe that? Can you believe I missed all of this? Now, look, you'll have to explain to us again. That's 4 items you've got there. How on earth are you eligible to get them? Like, you must have to go through some enormously lengthy process to get those, which is, by the way, why I haven't had time. I've been far too busy relaxing to come in here and spend hours in Guild Wars. What on earth did you have to go through to get those?
Oh, do you know what? The process, oh my lord, was extreme. I had to log into the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was pretty much it.
What do you mean? What do you mean you have to... What do you mean?
Well, okay, part of the festival finale was there was an end of game, and every 3 hours the avatars of Grinth and... Well, not the avatars, the gods themselves of Grinth and Dwayna would appear, right. And they would play a little game with people who are in an area, and then at the end of the game, if there were more supporters for Dwayna, you would get these hats. If there were more supporters for Grinth, you'd get the scarves. Now, if you were actually physically playing the game or not, if you just had your toon just happened to be logged into that... To one of the outposts that they appeared in, you just automatically got the headwear. So to get the headwear, you just had to log into the game and walk away.
Oh, boy. Okay, I know where this is going. So what you're saying is that I missed out on, well, possibly not all 4, but I definitely missed out on Winter's Day hats, and I could have got them by literally just logging my character in here and leaving it alone.
Yep. How good do you feel now, Sambo?
I think, that's... Look, there's no cry in Guild Wars.
Can I show you something? You stay there, I'm going to show you something. You ready?
All right. Hang on, where'd she go? What's she doing? She's gone. Oh! What the heck? What the hell? Whoa, folks, will you look at that? What on earth was that? That was
Do you like that?
Yes, that was like a row of about 10. Oh my god. Look at it, folks. Oh my giddy aunt, what are you doing, Regina Jayless? That's like our Winter's Day special video when we saw heaps and heaps of this going on in Camadan. Oh, you have to explain yourself, woman. What on earth are you doing?
I was just snowman summoning spamming.
Okay. So is that what they were doing in our Winter's Day video when we saw all of those snowmen? Okay, that's actually really cool. Do you know what? In a lot of MMOs, you can't actually summon those outside of Christmas because you generally need like a special regent. And for example, in WoW or a lot of other games, not just WoW, you need something like, a snowball or something like that, which is only available and only exists during the Christmas period. And it's their way of gating that content to make it more special. So obviously in Guild Wars you don't need to, you can do that anytime you like because the festival's over.
Yeah, we can only collect them at certain times, so I could only collect these at Winter's Day, but because I had them in my inventory, I could use them.
Okay, all right. Now, by the way...
And now that I've used them, have a look at my title.
Oh my god, you got a party animal? How many? Oh, so you were really close.
Yeah.
Woo! Congratulations. How many? Oh my lord, I'm so far behind. Finally, Regina Jayless gets her party animal title. Congratulations, that is fantastic. Now, remind us once again what on earth you had to go through in order to get that title.
Well, the party animal title, all you have to do, the only thing you have to do is actually use 100, they're called festive items. So, things that you collect from usually the traveller's gifts or from festival events.
Okay, all right. Well, that's not too bad. That's pretty good. Gosh, how many of these are you going to actually get on film? You do so well. But well, look, I've got here we are, in my inventory, I've got 123 Winter's Day gifts. Now, can I use one of them now, even though it's not Winter's Day?
Yeah, you can open them.
All right, well, I'm going to open one right now. Here we go. Right, what happened? Oh, I see. Right, looking in my chat, and I received a Yuletide tonic. Now, I presume that means I double-click on that in order to make something happen, right?
Yep,
right.
Give it a try.
Just hang on. Did I make the two of you... What? Did you do one at the same time?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Look at that. We were in sync then as well. And I went and clicked. I've been playing too many games. Been playing too much Star Wars The Old Republic, and I'm not used to Guild Wars. We were perfectly in sync then, and I messed it up. Do you know what? I thought, oh my god, that Winter's Day tonic has actually turned our entire party into little elves. Oh, you ratbag. Now, by the way...
That would be cool if it did happen like that.
Well, it would be very cool. I'm sure there are things that actually affect other people. And I'm sure that you'll use them on me over the course of this series. Now, speaking of this series, of course, yes, folks, as you probably remember from our last episodes, we look up there, you can see we are now in Lion's Arch, and it's quite a large area, and it's a very significant area. It's like a bit of a hub. From here, of course, you can actually travel and take quests to all of the other chapters, expansion areas, if you like, for example, Nightfall, Factions, Eye of the North. You can get to all of those places by doing quests out of here. So it's a very central hub. But before we do that, and by the way, Reggie, we'd love you to show us around if that's cool. And I'm sure also that there's some quests here, because you can see, folks, we've got a very barren quest log here, so we need to pick up some quests. But before we do that,
We do,
Yep,
yes.
we do have a shout-out, by the way. We don't often get many shout-outs here in Guild Wars. And by the way, folks, remember, if you would like a shout-out, you don't have to be a subscriber. You don't have to like us. You don't have to favourite us. You don't have to, sell your left arm. All you have to do is ask in the comments below, and we'd be more than happy to say hello. And the first one here, or the only one that I've got today, is one from the Nazi, and I hope I'm saying their name right. And Reggie, they mention you as well. They say, Merry Christmas, Sambo NZ, Reggie, and Ultranaut as well. And Ultranaut, if you're watching, Happy New Year to you, by the way. Hope you're all enjoying it. By the way, since in your vids of your other Let's Plays, you've been saying that we could ask for a shout-out, I decided that Guild Wars would be perfect. There you go. It would mean a lot if you would make a shout-out in one of your Guild Wars Let's Play videos. Now, I also have a question for all of you. Out of the 4 of you, and by the 4 of us, they mean me, Reggie, Ultranaut, and Tallahassee from the Rift videos, who's the one that's been the most updated with Guild Wars 2? From your fan, the Nazi. So, there you go. So first of all, you know what, Nazi, I think that this deserves Reggie treatment. I think Reggie should be the one to give you a shout out, and she can let us know who she thinks has been the most updated on Guild Wars 2. There we go. We'll put her right on the spot. What say you, Regina J. Lacerta?
Well, first of all, I say hello, Nazi. And secondly, I say the person who probably is the most up to date on Guild Wars 2 is also the person who's not here. I would say Ultranaut would be more up to date than you and me. We're pretty slack.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. And in fact, it brings up a great point. You know, Reggie, a lot of our viewers and fans are always saying, hey, you guys going to do Guild Wars 2, which we are, by the way, of course. And
absolutely.
Yeah, and we're locked in to queue up at midnight, aren't we? Gosh, that's going to be fun. I hope it's not in the middle of winter, because then, oh boy, I'd have to borrow one of your Winter's Day scarves. But the other thing that you guys keep asking us, and it's fine, but I don't honestly know the answer for me. Maybe Reggie does. Is what class are you going to play in Guild Wars 2? You know what? I haven't actually done enough research about the game to know at all. And generally speaking, I don't decide what class I'm going to play till I'm right there in front of the character creator and trying to figure it out. So, yeah, I honestly...
Yeah, I'm kind of like that as well. I like to be able to sort of, actually see the tune in my hands before I commit to it.
Yeah, I'm the same. So are you like me, Reggie, where you're obviously going to be extremely excited and interested in Guild Wars 2, but I haven't really done my homework. I've watched all the trailers, I've been to the website and had a quick skim through the classes and stuff, but for me, just personally, and to answer everyone's question for me, is the reason I'm not too concerned about it isn't because I'm not interested, because believe you me, I am, and Reggie and I will be the first to play it. Trust me, we'll be there with bells on. It's just that I don't like to start making decisions and getting my expectations and hopes up this far out, because so many things could still change. It's an MMO. And you never, like Reggie said, you never know what you've got until you actually got it in your hand. So I'm just going to wait. I've been burnt before, Star Wars, Rift, a whole bunch of games where I had it all planned out, and then at the last minute they go and change stuff and it messes it all up. What about you, Reggie? I mean, have you just had a bit of a light smattering of information, or have you been diving through the website, poring over it? What have you been doing?
Oh, I've sort of checked out a couple of YouTube videos which sort of show some previews of it, and it all looks very awesome. The graphics are amazing. Yeah, I mean, look, it's all promotional stuff, so who knows what the end result is going to be, and who knows when it is going to be.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing.
Could be this year, could even be next.
Yep.
Who knows?
Yep, you're right. It could be next year. I mean, what's the point in getting all hyped up about it? And like I said, setting your expectations very high and just setting yourself up for disappointment. I prefer to be surprised and delighted. S-A-D, sad. That's a bit weird, isn't it? It's the opposite. I actually... Anyway, you know what I mean. Surprised and delighted by, actually having it in my hands and opening it up, cracking that box open and going for it. It's great fun. So once again, folks, yes, we will be doing Guild Wars 2. But in the meantime, Reggie, we are here. Let's zoom out a bit.
While we're also doing we're doing a bit of a shout out section, I wanted to say a special hello, and I'm going to be saying this name wrong, Smurry berry.
Smurryberry.
I think I may be saying it wrong. But
Do you know what?
Actually had...
Well, it reminds me of a Smurfberry. I don't know why. I like Smurfberry.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Could be very close, yeah. No, it's berry as in, like, you know, a dog buries a bone.
Oh, okay. Right, whoops. Oh, what is this?
This is actually, they've given me this rod and wanted me to pass it on to you, so, this stuff, so, yeah.
Whoa, a hail holy stuff. Now, by the way, I have to stop getting all excited. Well, of course I'm excited receiving gifts. Thank you very much. You know what? I'm going to call them Smurfberry now because it's stuck in my brain.
It's in your head.
Yep, my apologies. But I get so excited by purple items because, you know, in most games they're like, oh, it's a purple. But of course, can you remind us, Reggie, where does purple come? Like, is purple still awesome? I mean, it's way better.
Oh yeah.
You know, way better than a white or anything like that. But is this better than? Is it gold or I can't remember the order that things go on.
It goes white, blue, purple, gold, green.
Okay, so it's right up there. That is fantastic. Look at that. And it's got, halves the casting time of healing prayer spells. Is a 15% chance for it to do that. And it also gives me energy plus 8 and health plus 25. Now let's have a look. Okay, so unfortunately my current green rod has a lot better stats on it, but that doesn't matter. It's a gift all the same, and we will absolutely wear that and see what it looks like. So thank you very, very much. That's very kind. And thanks for dropping that off, Reggie. All right, so are you, in our current elven form, are you able to give us a bit of a guided tour around this most iconic area of the game, of course, Lion's Arch, and hopefully you'll run us past some quests, I presume, because our quest logs are empty. There must be some here.
Sure. Well, absolutely. Well, first of all, the first section is now this is kind of like, this is a bit of a local reference for you, Sambo, so viewers from Melbourne will understand what I'm saying, but this area, it's kind of like the clocks at Flinders Street Station.
Okay, so it's like
so
like the landmark.
Where are you? I'm at the fountain at Lion's Arch. It's the place to meet.
Okay, great. That's a really good way of thinking of it too, Reggie. Yeah, okay, cool. There we are. So we're at the land. Oh, and we've got ourselves a quest. That was quick.
We do.
Trust Reggie to sniff out the quest. All right, what's he saying there? Let's have a quick look. Did you feel the earthquake? Let's see. Suddenly the dirt around me swelled up and collapsed, leaving a giant crevasse in its place. I thought I heard voices.
Now, what this is, Sambo, is, just to interrupt you there, this is actually the quest you pick up to get into the Eye of the North content. So I thought I'd just come by and show him off to you. We don't necessarily have to pick this one up right now. No,
and of course we're too low for Eye of the North anyway, aren't we?
Oh, absolutely. But I thought I will show, just for our viewers' sake as well, that if to get in the Eye of the North content, this is where you start from.
Now, just on that, Reggie, why... Like, it doesn't actually say where... Yeah, look, I'm reading the quest text, and it doesn't say anything about it, about Eye of the North or where it is. Why would it offer up this quest when we don't know where it is and we're way too low? I don't understand that.
That is an excellent question.
Right, I'm going to accept it.
It might be one for the writers or developers of the game to get back to us on.
Well, maybe because hang on. Well, are you sure? Because when I accept it, it actually says quest summary here: investigate the earthquake aftermath in North Krita province. So is that like a chain leading to the Eye of the North, or I don't get it.
It is, because it's like the giant crevice in the earth that leads down a path somewhere.
Oh, okay, so it's going to guide us there. Because it does come up saying it's a primary quest as well. All right, well, that would be very confusing if you're... I mean, you'd follow that and suddenly you'd hit all this stuff that's too high-level content for you.
You'd have to have the Eye of the North expansion pack for that quest to even turn up, I believe. Like if you didn't have the expansion pack, you wouldn't necessarily see that there is a quest there.
All right, that makes sense. Oh, and there's another quest there as well.
Here is another quest.
You are sniffing them out really good. There we go. What's this? I'm known to mortal men as Magi Malaquire. And let's see. Long ago, ancient tablets were buried in North Krita province. So that's north of us here. There we go. We need heroes such as you to defeat creatures and return to me with the Orion tablet shards contained within. Bring me 5 shards that I may continue with my research. Absolutely. Let's have a look at our map. And yep, that's pointing us up to the North Krita province as well. So obviously our new quest area, Reggie, is going to be North Krita. Now, by the way, what are we looking out on down there?
Well, this is just sort of the entryway to Lion's Arch. So out here you've got your main gate to Lion's Arch, and over here there are the henchies that are available.
Oh, okay.
And this is where you'll actually leave from to get, to do most of the Lion's Arch quests.
Ah, so North Krita province is through there. Okay, good to know, good to know.
Mm-hmm. But there is a few more quests around.
Oh, good. And I'm guessing that here we go, the lions themselves, I guess that's the namesake, I suppose. The lions at the gate there.
There's actually quite a lot of lions sort of dotted around this outpost. It's very cool.
All right, now this guy is a skill trainer, so obviously good to have a skill trainer here. And, his quest here is called Menlo's Request. Now, have you got that, or is that just a skill quest for priests like me?
No, I have got that one, yes.
Oh, okay. All right, so he's saying here... No, what's he saying? Here you go. Asked me to tell you to meet him out in North Krita province. And, okay, so we haven't seen Menlo for a while. That's going to be interesting. So that's good. You guys will know, watching at home, who Menlo is. I certainly hope you do anyway. Got another one here, Reggie, called The Villainy of Galath, or Galrath. Do you have that one?
I do.
Oh, so you've got 2 skill ones. That's interesting. So this one here, Galrath must be stopped if he gains whatever secrets are locked within the Wizard's Tower in Keswick's Peak. Gods be merciful. So you can see there that we need to obviously put a stop to that monster. Let's have a look at our log. And so this is looking much better here. We've got 1, 2, 3 Krita quests and 1 primary quest already. And let's zoom. Oh, look at that.
We have another one over here.
I'm looking on my map, and Reggie, I can see Keswick's Peak is way over to the west. It's kind of halfway between Lion's Arch and the Red Raw Desert over there, or the nasty bits over there. So that's interesting. That's already taking us quite a way out, isn't it? Wow. All right, sorry, coming.
Yeah.
It's so good being here, though, isn't it? It's great. It's like we finally reached the major part of the game. That's what it feels like. It's great. Armin the Guide, eh? Report to the White Mantle. Ooh, why, hello, and welcome to Lion's Arch. I see you're another one who's been offered sanctuary here by the grace of the White Mantle Justicars. The White Mantle rules this kingdom, if you hadn't figured that out. So, if you mean to stay here, you'd best report your presence officially. There's a barracks in Delesio Seaboard, just west of town. Talk to Mantle Knight Carrier, and he'll sort things out for you. There we go. So, very interesting there. This is obviously starting the whole White Mantle thing. Which is great. I love the White Mantle. And you can see, folks, that is also a primary quest there. Report to the White Mantle. If we have a look on our map, you can see that's also taking us through the North Krita province. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. This is fun. All right, so what else can you show us? This is great.
Well, around here we actually have the Crafter's Corner. Now, this is where you can get weapons customized. So to put it in your WoW terms, where you get them soulbound.
Well done, Reggie. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed.
And this is also where there is armor.
Oh, and by the way, when I hold down Alt, I can see all sorts of things that you're going to have to show us. I get so excited. We've got a Winter's Day hat giver. We've got a rare scroll trader. We've got a Tyrian lawmaster. You have to show us all of these things. Anyway, okay, so armor. All right, so is this going to be different than what I've got? Now, let's have a look. Woven vestments. Let's have a look. Woven vestments are here. Energy plus 5, armor plus 30. Oh, bugger. They're still the same.
Yeah.
So we have to go...
it's still sort of the same.
Right.
Yeah, still the same. Yes,
the stats.
rating and that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there is a few more different options.
Oh.
I may be changing just because I don't need all this furry garb at the moment.
No, well, we don't anymore now that we're out of the snow. And in fact, look at this. You're right, because I'm used to seeing the monk raiment, or rather, the woven vestments, and we've seen the monk stuff before because, hang on, where are we? And the censer vestments. Yeah, there we go. The woven and the censer we've seen. Because they were at all of our previous ones, and I didn't want to get the censer. Where are the pants? There they go, the censer pants. Didn't want to get them, but there is a new set here, and it's called, I think it is the Sacred Raiment. And Reggie, I have not seen that before, and it looks to me like that costs a whole bunch more. Instead of 6 glittering dust, it kind of... Oh, no, hang on. No, bolts of cloth. Oh, no, it's the same price. My bad. But yeah, so for my character on the priest, the Sacred Raiment looks to be a completely new series. What about you? Have you got a new one there for your ranger?
Well, I actually have 2 new, because previously I had the fur lined, which is what I'm wearing, and the leather.
Right.
Now, I've also got on offer, I've got the Druid, or I've got the Drake Scale.
Oh, okay. I'm wondering then if I'm dreaming and I've maybe got more than just the one. I'm pretty sure I've seen the censer before. Woven we've definitely already got. Maybe the monk set for me is new. Look, I honestly can't remember. It's been so long since we've had a good look here. But still, it's very exciting. All right, well, I am absolutely going to... I mean, look, it's a bit of... fapping around because you can see I've got to go get bolts of cloth and all that sort of stuff. I guess I should really do them off. Are you off to get some ingredients already?
Well, I'm actually off to... I thought I'd go down Merchant's Row, have a look down here first, and then go up to the... there's 2 lots of storage here. There's one sort of near the gate, and then there's one sort of tucked away up here, as well as another quest up here.
Oh, coming. So there you go, folks. You can see already there's lots and lots of utilities here. And I mean, we haven't even covered off half of them yet. What do we got here? Outfitter Merchant. Oh, now some nasty...
So, and you've also got the material trader. So say you want to get some armour and you don't have enough, like bolts of cloth or glittering dust or whatever, you can actually buy them from... There's a guy here who you can buy them from.
Of course, that's what the material trader is for. All right, so we've got one...
As well as the dye trader, so you can buy more pink dye if you haven't enough.
No. There we are, rune trader. And yes, costume maker, material trader. And yes, you're absolutely right. Look at that, dye trader. All right, so this merchant here, the outfitter, he's saying, you look like you can take care of yourself. Could you deliver this strong box to Captain Greywind in the Ascalon settlement? What the heck? Hang on, where's the Ascalon settlement? Is that still in North Kryta? Let's have a look. Here we go. Oh, it is. Oh, there we go. To the new Ascalon settlement. All right, so that must be north of here. And, of course, I got confused there, folks, because I'm thinking, hang on, Ascalon, of course, is way over here. But no, it's the new outpost that our settlers have set up, I guess. Now, let's do exactly what Reggie said and have a chat to this guy and see what he's got. And what's he got? Belt. Okay, so he's got nothing extraordinary for me, unfortunately. So it looks like I'll have to go back to the weapon vendor, the armor vendor back there, I think. There we go. Oh, Bodrissy out. Oh, okay, I've got a quest item there, the strongbox. Reggie, let's see if I can not destroy the quest item this time, like our mossy rock last time.
Oh, heaven help us.
Yes, let's see how long it lasts in my inventory. Anyway, this is a very cool area, isn't it? You can see the ships there docked in port. Oh, there's another big lion there looking out over the bay. It's very, very awesome. I mean, as always with Guild Wars, of course, the design of these areas is just fantastic. It's awesome. All right, now, oh, you know what? We've come all the way to our storage here, and I completely don't know what I need. Are they going to be the same? No, they're not. They're going to be different, aren't they? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they are. All All right, well, look, maybe what we'll do... Now, look, we are running a little bit over time, but I think we'll carry on because I'd love to be able to have you show us all of Lion's Arch and see if we can get some outfits. So what I might do is just take a quick pause, folks. I'll get my stiff together and see if I can get the right amount of materials, and we'll go over and buy, finally, a new outfit because, Reggie... Oh, I don't know. Does this mean a new outfit? Will this one become pink, or do I save?
I think this one has to become pink. Absolutely. No more chatting about it. Pink.
Oh man, I was going to say, do I want to save it for better stat gear? But yeah, I think with Reggie here, I don't
saving it.
No, yeah, okay. It's been how many episodes, and we've been talking about being dyed pink for best part of 6 months probably. So I think you're right. Oh dear. Okay, this is going to be that episode, folks. So let me take a pause, and we shall be right back very soon. Alright folks, here we are, we're back, and in my bags I have the necessary bolts of cloth, and whoa, that, Reggie, that looks absolutely incredible. Whoa, you have already clearly obviously got your, wow, look at that, that is, wow, I'm going to zoom right in and have a good close-up of that. Wow, congratulations to you. That looks fantastic, doesn't it? That really suits this area too, doesn't it?
I thought so. Yeah, this is called the Druid. It's Druid set, so the Druid vest, the Druid gloves, and I just sort of felt so that looked like woodsy. Yeah, I thought it looks good.
Yeah, they've got the sort of bamboo, the green, the leaves. That looks really awesome. Look at that, folks. Wow. Gosh, it's like running around with a new woman. Look at this. Amazing. Wow. Okay, well, you know what that means, folks. That means it's my turn. And I've kind of been dreading this for quite some time because, of course, it means that I have to go pink at last. Good Lord. And by the way, if we have a look in my bags, you'll see that I have more than enough. Reggie, I've got 7 vials of pink dye in my bags. Can you believe that? Can you believe it?
I can. We've had some very generous viewers who have been more than happy to pass pink dye on to you.
Well, yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Also, I think you've had this planned out, because don't forget, folks, look at this. The pink flying pigs, that is Reggie's redesign of our guild motto, our guild emblem. So I'm just going to be totally pink. This is going to be very interesting. Anyway, let's get right into it because we are running out of time. So the first thing is I've decided, I think, to go with the sacred raiments because they're new. So we're definitely going to go with them. So I'm going to start with the ones that will have the least impact, and I'm going to buy the sacred sandals. Now, just to remind you guys, of course, you need, in this case, 2 bolts of cloth, but you also need 75 gold a pop. So, Reggie, it's not cheap going shopping. It's just like going shopping with you in real life. Costs a blimmin' arm and a leg.
Oh, this is cheap compared to going shopping with me.
Yeah, that's very true. Although we're about to spend $300, you know what? Reggie could spend that in the blink of an eye. Trust me.
In a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat. Here we go. Now, sacred sandals, craft. Dum, da, da, da. There we go. I now have some sacred sandals, so I'm going to pop them on. We'll swap them out. Come on. Oops, I have to take the old ones off, I think. There we go. Barefooted. And there we are. Whoops. Oh, Reggie, I keep clicking everywhere. Got to stop doing that.
You've been playing too much World of Warcraft.
Yeah, stuff like that. All right, now, oh, okay, look at these. These don't look as pretty as my other ones, to be honest. You know, I'm going to put my old ones back on. Yeah, look. My old ones have got, like, the things up the leg there. Oh, well, it's all right. We're going with the sacred stuff. There it is. All right.
Think of it this way, though, Sambo.
Yeah.
The less of the shoe there is, the less of the pink you'll have.
Very good point. Now, speaking of, I'm going to dye this right away. You know how it works, folks. Reggie has explained this in the past. We double click and then we click on, now by the way, when I say double click, we double click on the dye and then click once. there we go. We get the dye preview come up. We'll just move these windows around. And it's a very, very good feature. And I can roll the mouse there. I'm sort of basically holding down the left mouse button and moving up and down. And that zooms me in and out. And of course, I can spin myself around. And this is a great feature of Guild Wars, being able to actually preview. And of course, I could drop up to 4 dyes in there to mix up my color. Really customize the character. Do you know what, Reggie? With the pink, these look like a pair of pink slippers. Is exactly what they look like. But anyway, that's all right. There we go. How's that? Oh, they don't look as pink in game as they do in the preview window. Do you find that when you're doing your dyeing, by the way?
Sometimes the colours do change slightly. Yeah.
Hey, speaking of colour changes, are you changing colours along with me as well?
What are you dreaming?
Look at that, folks. She's snuck it in. She's dyed herself pink as well. Her boots are pink.
Well, no, these are actually not true pink. These are a mixture of pink and silver.
Whoa, really? Whoa, okay. That is very, okay, but you still work some pink in there.
Lighter metallic.
Ah, okay. Very cool. All right, are you going to dye along with us as we work our way up, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. All right, I like the sound of this. Okay, that's the sandals done. The next least significant ones, I think, will be the hand wraps. So I'm going to go for the sacred hand wraps. Now, before we change these out, folks, let me purchase them. There we go, craft. I noticed that, I love these hand wraps that I've got, because you can see we've got these dangly bits that sort of hang down. I've got the sneaking suspicion, Reggie, that I'm going to lose those as well, which is a real bummer. There we go, let's try. Oh, look! Look, I've lost them.
Oh, they're kind of cute. They're like little gauntlets.
Yeah, they are, but I like my flowy long bits. Bugger. I hope I end up liking this this outfit, because
you have to give it a chance, Sambo.
I know. Do you know what? Am I allowed to keep my old one? Because I want to keep it for posterity's sake. But anyway, here we go. There we go. We're gonna dye the hand wraps. There we are. Double clicking. Oh boy, whoa, yeah. Look, in the preview window, these are so pink it's not funny. Like, they're literally bright pink. Very interesting. Anyway, let's apply that. Yeah, they're not so pink in the game. Thank goodness for that. Whew. All right, now, have you dyed your wrists, your hands yet? Or are you not dyeing yours? Oh!
No, they're dyed.
There they go. There it is. Just took a second for it to come in. All right. We're getting there, folks. The next one. What do you think? Pants. I'm going to go with the pants next. Sacred pants. So I'm going to buy them. There we go. Craft. And there they go. All right. Well, this is it, Reggie. After all of these months of me freezing my little tushy off, running through the snow, finally we make it into a nice tropical area. And what am I going to do? Now, don't look. I'm in my underpants.
Whoa.
Don't look. Don't look. Close your eyes, everybody. There we go. Oh, look at that. I've now got pants. Now that we're in a tropical area. I'm just going about it all wrong, aren't I? I'm going backwards. Oh, boy.
You are.
All right.
But at least, hey, I like the layering. You've got like a little half skirt over the top of the pants. I like this.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
That's
not bad at all.
This is a fashion statement that I fully respect.
All right. Well, here we go. Dyeing it. No idea what this is going to look like. And, oh, it's very bright in the preview window once again. Let's hope it's not quite that bright in game. And there we go. All right. I have pink pants, and looks like Reggie's done the same. There we go. You can see her little side pocket things there have turned that metallic-y, silvery pink colour as well. Well, Reggie, this is it. The last bastion of blueness for me is about to disappear. I can't believe I'm not going to recognise myself. Here we go. Where are we? We're looking for the sacred raiment. That's what I'm after. Alright, so I have no idea, folks, what this is going to look like. And there it is. Alright, say goodbye to my nice off-the-shoulder blue number. Now, definitely cover your eyes this time, folks. Don't want to see my undergarments here. Here we go. And quick change, artist. Oh! Oh, it's a bit flash.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, I do. Alright, okay. And here we go. Pink. Oh, boy. Oh, my lord. Okay, it better not be that pink in the game. Here we go. And that is it. And look at that. Reggie has changed as well. I really like your one, Reggie. Yours is a very cool colour, and it matches the green and the brown and your hair, and of course the flowers in your hair. That is really awesome looking, I must say. It's very cool. Let's give her a cheer there. Me, on the other hand, I just look like a pink mallow puff, I reckon. Let's have a bit of a run around. I look so different. I look like I'm kind of wearing pyjamas or something. I don't know. I'm not. Oh man, it's going to take me a while to get used to that. Oh, I suppose up close it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I'll get used to it. I suppose I do look kind of more holy, don't I? Probably than...
Look, at least the majority of the outfit's actually still white.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not as brightly coloured.
Kind of disappointing.
Well, no, I'm kind of happy about that, to be honest. But look, together, I think we actually look quite good. You know, let's see if I can just get out.
We do.
There we go. Let's unselect me. There we are. I think it's time for a screenshot now. What is it? Control Shift... I can't remember.
Control Shift H.
Control Shift H. There we go. Print screen on that. Can I? You know, it's always weird. You can't quite zoom in enough just to see. Like, you chop your feet off. Do you notice? Maybe it's my mouse. I don't know. Can't ever quite zoom in enough. Are there any other controls for zooming the camera in and out apart from the mouse wheel?
I don't actually know. Possibly.
Yeah. All right. Well, this will have to do. There we go. Print screen, and I'll get a close-up one as well without legs chopped off. Oops, someone run past there. There we go. Very, very nice. Well, there you go, folks. It has happened. We've lived up to our promise. I have now got myself a totally pink outfit, and honestly, I can't believe it. Oh, after all this time, there you go. All your fault, Reggie. I blame you. Now, we are way over time, but do you know if before we wrap up this episode, and of course in the next episode, folks, we'll head out into the big wide open world, are there any more quests here that you know of that we need to pick up before we wrap things up, Reggie?
There could well be. I didn't see any when I was scanning around.
You're like, where else, if we have a quick run around the areas that we haven't actually been before? We haven't been down here. What's this, like the docks, I guess? Oh, it's a beach?
Yeah.
Bit of a beach.
Big beachy area, and there's a shark out in the water there.
Oh, yep, there he is. There he goes. Of course, he can't run out there, which is good. Don't want to get gobbled up. Got a collector over there. I see, gosh, the water in Guild Wars always looks so inviting, doesn't it? And there's the big shark swimming past, folks. So pretty. I love the island tropical areas. But you're right, you know, Reggie, this is a huge area, isn't it? It's such a large outpost.
Oh, it is, yeah. It's massive. And there's plenty of places to hide here.
Oh, yeah. Of course, we know that Reggie loves her hiding spots. Her me-time spots, I guess you could say. Whoa. That big car, I'm going to zoom right in. That big castle thing over there in the background, that's huge as well, isn't it? Or whatever it is, a city or a car.
That is.
I don't know what it is. Amazing.
I'm not sure what it is either, but it's, yeah. And of course, down here, if we were here at Winter's Day, we would have seen there was actually like a sort of a princess palace down here as part of the Winter's Day decorations.
Yes, right, true. I remember that. It's very awesome, very pretty. I don't know, it doesn't actually serve any purpose though, does it?
No, it's just a bit of, pretty decoration.
Decoration! Alright, and then of course off in the distance, folks, you can see, like Reggie said, the kind of meeting point, I guess, of Lion's Arch there, the fountain. So meet you at the fountain at Lion's Arch. You'll hear that lots and lots if you play lots of Guild Wars. Now it looks like we've got the guild. Yep, there we go. The guild functionality is here, the guild registrar, and of course the emblemer as well. And there's our rare scroll trader off in the distance as well. Now what's the Tyrian Lawmaster, by the way, Reggie? Do you know what they do?
I don't actually know.
Ooh, I'm going to go click on them and have a look. Here we go. Hello, Seraphis Hills a lot. I'm glad you stopped by. Would you like to make an offer? I will pay you for written evidence of your exploits in our fair land. This is interesting. Take copious notes of each of your accomplishments and bring them to me so I can record them in our history books. You will be compensated for your trouble, of course. Now, we've got an option here, folks, that says written evidence. Oh, yes. A copy of the Flameseeker prophecies with the pages filled in will do quite nicely. But you may also complete Young Heroes of Tyria in hard mode. I can provide you with blank copies of either of these books. No doubt there are other books out there to show your prowess and skill, but you need to find these on your own. Now, let's quickly make sure that we've got room in our bags, folks. Yes, we do. I would like an empty copy of the Flameseeker prophecies. There we go. Now, this is an interesting one. I do actually have these on my other characters. Now, I just want to get rid of those. There we go. So I'm going to grab the other one as well, written evidence, and we'll get the Young Heroes of Tyria. And these are very cool. I love these, Reggie, because they're literally little books in your bags. You can see there, and you keep this book with you to basically record deeds as you complete missions. And if we double click on it, you can see there it's actually like a real book, and you can see we've got 18 entries there, and you can click on them and the actual books turn the pages. So it's very cool, and it says that currently the book is missing that page, and you can grab one edge of it, as you can see there, like the right hand edge or the left hand edge, and actually, you know, turn the pages. How cool is that, Reggie? It's like having a little quest log.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, I love it. And of course you can click on that one there, folks, that tab at the top left, and that'll take you up to the front. Now, of course, this is for carrying around when we have missions. There's another one here, the Young Heroes of Tyria, and you can see this one's actually got an entry in it. And if we click on that, you'll get an idea of what these do look like. And they're very cool, and you can see it's got little illustrations, and this one says, in this book you will find stories of young heroes from across the world of Tyria, those who played their parts at the beginnings of larger tales, fighting against treason, civil unrest, plagues and dark gods. Something that Reggie and I do every day. Anyhow, some of these tales may sound familiar to you, for they lead into the larger stories of heroes such as you, who took up the banner of truth, light and justice. Hear how these tales of these young heroes of Tyria, that you might learn from their shining examples, and always remain vigilant against evils of the world. Now, these things here are the hard mode ones, so I'm not sure if we're going to be doing these anytime soon. But basically, I think, Reggie, they're like a great way of getting, well, they're like achievements, I guess, in other games, I'd imagine. Do you actually run these on any of your other characters?
I don't actually. I missed this character.
Oh, no, it's lots of fun, because the whole, especially for someone like you, Reggie, and I imagine a lot of our viewers, that, you know, it's like titles, I guess. You have to try and collect, you know, fill in all the pages, and it's really interesting when it starts. It's like a journal, you know, very, very cool, and you get to carry it around with you. So I guess for Reggie and myself and anyone who's watching who needs a bit of a brush up on how these work, and I could always do with one, it's probably a good idea to go to the good old Guild Wars wiki and look up the Flameseeker prophecies, and that should have a bunch of information there about how you use these. Alright, well, I think, Reggie, our episode is probably nearly an hour long now. That is terrible, isn't it?
We haven't even left the outpost.
We haven't left the outpost at all. But, I mean, we have done so much, haven't we? We've checked out all of the facilities here at the iconic Lion's Arch. We've picked up our quest. You can see in our quest log here, it's bursting to the brim full of stuff for us to do in the next episode. Of course, Reggie has her awesome new outfit there. Seriously, Reggie, that looks fantastic. I like yours way more than I like mine. I've got mine. We're both regaling ourselves in pretty pink, or of course Reggie's variation of it. So I think that was a job well done all up. There we go. But yes, you're right. We've got to get out of here. We're well over time. Thank you for joining us as always, Reggie. It's a pleasure to have you along. Look forward to seeing you in the next episode. On behalf of myself, Sambo, Seraphis heals a lot, the greatest pink and white Nurse Joy looking healer in the entire Ascalon, and of course Regina J. Lacerda. It's us saying take care. Certainly hope you're having a wonderful new year and a great day wherever you are. We look forward to seeing you next time. We'll see you then, and bye-bye.
Bye.